Hello YouTube friends, welcome to The Last Homely House. I'm Kate and today it's Christmas Eve and I wanted to make a little video with a few little clips of things that have been happening recently and also this very busy to-do list that I've got to do today to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I'm sitting here in my jigsaw corner. Have you got a jigsaw corner? I think everybody needs a jigsaw corner. And I finished this one a couple of days ago and I haven't put it back in the box because I'm really enjoying looking at it. It was really, really hard and a real challenge, which I love about a jigsaw. So just recently I went to visit someone else who's a big fan of jigsaws, but that's not what he's known for. So I'm going to show you some clips of a lovely visit I made when I went to see my family in London. I was invited to go and visit Fassett and Mably in their studio, and Brandon showed me all around their beautiful fabrics and their workshops and their workrooms and their storerooms. But after that I was visiting my son and his wife and their little one in London, and my son Owen and I went to a concert. We went to see Jacob Collier, who I'm a huge fan of, and I'm going to put a few little clips of Jacob Collier in to complete my little London trip. But then we're going to get back to Christmas Eve and do some preparations. So here is Fassett in his studio with next year's collection of fabrics, designing quilts for their next book. It was amazing watching him work. And these are all some of next year's fabrics here. And then you can see on the floor here are the ones that he's pulled for the design that he's doing on the board just there. And here's his big old jigsaw. That looks hard, doesn't it? Who wouldn't like to have a rummage through that wall of fabric? I know I would. And Brandon was very generous in showing me around the studio. This is what they call their wall of quilts. And all of these quilts are featured in past books that they've put together, the quilts that they've designed and books that they've written. And each of the yellow tabs is a different book that these quilts are featured in. And this wasn't all of them. There was a storeroom that used to be their spare bedroom and now is just a storeroom for more and more and more quilts. It was amazing to be there. They were very generous, inviting me to come and have a look. And the room that I was in here was filled with all sorts of curios. I mean, for a start, just look at those beautiful doors. And in here are all the cushions and soft furnishings that Kaffe and Brandon have made over the years. Have you ever had a go at needlepoint? I did many years ago. I had a little foray into it. I fancied making that cabbage cushion, but I never really took to it. Not really. So I had a fabulous time visiting them. They made me a lovely lunch and it was just gorgeous to meet them. But now I'm going to take you to the Oto Arena, which is where I went with my son to see Jacob Collier.
Every time I think about it, can't stop thinking about it. Oh, London, if you were all I need, I will try. Okay, great. Keep singing. Sing it. Go. Gorgeous. Okay, all of you.
Jacob Collier is the most amazing musician. If you don't know of him, I urge you to go and find him on YouTube and Instagram. He's such an inspiring musician. So I had a great time in London. I did bring this cold back with me, or caught it soon after. My whole family has been laid low with a cold this past few weeks, which has been very disabling. But as we got nearer to Christmas, my beautiful little granddaughter Agnes came for a sleepover. She did this last year as well, and I think we'll make this an annual tradition, where she comes for a sleepover and we make little presents for her family and the people she's going to see on Christmas Day. And we had the best time. We really did. We made she decorated paper, big sheet of paper, and then we made little gifts to put inside them, a little willow star and a little beautiful little card that she made and a bit of chocolate. And then we had a good time packing them all up. It was absolutely delightful. She's a joy. And then as I say, we had the sleepover, and the next day she just got on and on and on doing more and more and more drawings. It was wonderful. It was just wonderful. She's a lovely little girl. She's 5 now. But as I'm talking to you now here on Christmas Eve, today at 5 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time will be the last posting of my Advent series, which I've been making down in the cabin. Every day of Advent, 24 videos, all over there on Patreon for my Christmas gift to my patrons. So that's everybody from $1. And so you can subscribe for $1, see all of these videos, plus all the past Advents, because I've been making Advent videos for quite a few years. If you wanted to do that. It's my Christmas present to my patrons. And I've really challenged myself this year down in the cabin. I have an overhead camera and this facing camera that I'm talking to you on now. And I've been doing things on paper, which is not my usual. I'm well and truly out of my comfort zone. But I've so enjoyed it. It's been really, really brilliant. And tonight's video, the last one, I invite Anna into the cabin to come and talk to me about how she found the editing, because Anna did most of the editing of them. I'm editing this video today because it's Christmas Eve, and obviously she's not working on Christmas Eve. But she edited all the videos for the Advent and series, and I think she did a great job, and I think we made a really good team. So I'm very pleased with how that came along. But what I need to do now is make some gifts. Agnes and I made some little gifts for her to give to people, but I just want to make a few biscuits to pack into little bags and give to people tomorrow. I've got some of them will be for my neighbours, and some of them I'm taking to John and Anna's house, which is where we're having Christmas Day. So I just threw these biscuits together. They're a very, very simple recipe. I will leave a link to the recipe in the description below this video. And then, because you can hear this cold, I've been making myself a drink with honey and lemon and oranges and ginger. I've been drinking that every day. And I have to say, it's definitely getting better. I'm on the mend. I really am on the mend. And so I'm going to make a drink and then wrap some Christmas presents. And that's going to be my Christmas Eve video to wish you all a very, very happy Christmas, wherever you are in the world, whether you celebrate it or not. Maybe you're having some time off this Christmas, maybe you're seeing friends and family, or maybe they're a long way away from home and you can't get to see them. That's what FaceTime's great about, isn't it? Because my son and his wife are in Brazil at the moment visiting my daughter-in-law's family. And so we'll be having a lovely FaceTime video with them tomorrow on Christmas Day. And so whatever you're doing, wherever you are in the world, I want to thank you very, very much indeed for supporting me here at the Last Homely House. I'm loving making videos for this channel. But I'm going to finish editing this video as soon as I finish filming it, and then I'm going to post it, and then I'm going to turn the computer off, and I'm going to have a few days without turning it back on again because I'm tired and I need a rest, and I'm guessing you do too. So thank you. Merry Christmas, everyone, and I will see you on New Year's Eve, where Anna and I have put together clips from all the past videos that we've done this year, all my favourite ones. And we've got a video that's going to be posted just in time for New Year's Eve in Greenwich Mean Time on New Year's Eve. So I'll join me then. But also join me on New Year's Day over on Patreon for all patrons, free patrons too. And it's announcing what all the tiers and all the plans are for next year's Patreon. Oh, so I'm tired now, but I'm going to finish doing these few things that are on my list, edit this video and get it posted for you, hopefully for 7 o'clock this evening. Wherever you are, have a wonderful Christmas. I think I've already said that. Take care, everybody, and happy, happy Christmas.